It's the battle of the sexes again.
That's right.
Trimmin', and still I hate to knock the beautiful women. Oh gee, what can the trouble be? You read, of course, every day some divorce. No matter where you go, you hear of a scandal. Why are the women getting harder to handle? Who's to blame? Who's to blame? Love is a terrible game. Oh, you can't get along when you're with them or without them. Girls, right or wrong, there is something nice about them. They're stubborn and contrary, expensive, still they're very necessary. Each little peach has a way that's so endearing. Oh, how your dough has a way of disappearing. You know that half the world is saying we need them, and still the other half is praying for freedom. You can't get along when you're with them or without them. You gotta have them, that's all. It's wise, isn't it, in a certain way? I know a lot of men who never will leave them, and there's a lot of men who never believe them. Oh my, how they can tell a lie. Look in your eye and deny and deny. They get excited, then you pet them and salve them. Where would we be today if we didn't have them? Cold as ice, then they're nuts. Some fellas marry them twice. Oh, you can't get along when you're with them or without them. Girls, right or wrong, there is something nice about them. They're stubborn and contrary, expensive, still they're very necessary. Oh, every day you have a battle. First thing you know, you must buy a baby rattle. Sometimes you run away and leave them behind you. Next day they write and tell them where you fall.
How about an encore then?
I know, I don't just a mouthful quick. You can't get along when you're with them or without them. Girls, right or wrong, there is something nice about them. Give each one what she wishes, or else she'll soon begin to throw the dishes. Through life you go, every day you have a battle. First thing you know, you must buy a baby rattle. Sometimes you run away and leave them behind you. Next day you write and tell them where they can find you. You can't get along when you're with them or without them.